what did we talk about yesterday? It is known as Paratattva, Krishna himself. What is the meaning of? So it is the topmost tattva, there is no tattva beyond it. That is Paratattva. Everything is manifesting from Sri Krishna. And everyone is living because of Krishna. And everything gets destroyed with the desire of Krishna. It like emerges from the same place and it dissolves back into the same one. In this material world, everything that we see, everything is appearing, coming from Sri Krishna. And when time will come, everything will get merged back into Krishna. In this way. So it's like water evaporates from the ocean and then in form of rain it reaches the mountains and then it flows into a river and then at the end river gets merged back into the ocean. So it's exactly like that. This is the process. So Krishna is telling about Paratattva himself. Similarly, there are 4 things described of Krishna. There is only one Lord. So he manifests in 4 forms. It manifests in 4 forms. Chaturdharo. So in one form he is as Brajendra Shama. And he's living in Nitya Golok Vrindavan. And he's enjoying bliss of Ras. So that is Swayam Rup. Swayam Rupe Braje Brajendra Nandan Shama. Everything is explained in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Everything is beautifully explained. So Krishna creates transcendental world and also creates material world. So they're like all the places like Vrindavan and all the places are manifested in this material world as well. They are covered with Maya, and in the Chit Jagat transcendental world everything is transcendental. And it's Maya Jagat. He also manifests the whole material world. This is not Maya Vaibhav. Chit Vaibhav and Maya Vaibhav. Jeev Vaibhav and Maya Vaibhav. So this is the way how Krishna manifests different things. So he manifests in four forms, Krishna in his four forms. Prakash Vaibhav, Jeev, Maya and Brajendra. So through Surya Mandal he manifests in different forms. If you compare Krishna to sun and then compare it to heavens, so it's like a transcendental ray coming from Krishna. Reflection. Reflection. It's like a reflection. It's Maya. This material world is a reflection of the transcendental world. Surya Mandal.
What is the second one? First is the southern, the sun. What is the second? What is Surya Mandal?
Surya Mandal, like other planets and stars. It is known as Surya Mandal. It's like a whole universe which is revolving around the sun. Single universe. So where are these coming from? Everything is manifesting from Krishna. In this way it has been explained that you can light up a lot of lamps with one candle. This is an example. Similarly, Krishna is the origin of everything. All the forms of Lord, everything is manifesting from Krishna. Krishna is the origin of everything. So this is why it has been compared to like Surya Mandal. It's like So there's like one sun, and there are like a lot of different mandals, a lot of planet stars revolving around the sun. So in this world we see the sun. We see the sun, but in reality there are even more big suns that exist in the universe or world somewhere, which are undiscovered yet. They do exist somewhere. They're like so huge and vast, you cannot even imagine. So all types of sciences is coming from our Ved Purans. It has been explained already. Everything is coming from the research of Ved Purans. So the Jeev is compared to the ray of sunshine, and the reflection is the material world. Reflection. This is compared to like material world, the shadow. Like you have a shadow, right? So this material world is a reflection of the transcendental world. Everything has been explained in Shastras. Then it is given an example that Chit Jagat, Jeev Jagat and Maya Jagat, they all get manifested. There's another word. 2 words. Swabhiki Achinta Shakti. Using that, by using Swabhaviki Achinta Shakti, Krishna manifests everything, creates everything. So it is known as like, so it's like potency power. You cannot separate the fire and the tendency to burn. So just like you cannot separate it. It's in their nature, like you can't separate it. And Achinta Shakti means like human uses his knowledge and opinions. So it's like where the imagination can go, depending on the desires. Even goes beyond that. Like where can our desires and where can our heart go? Just think. It can, like, imagination is limitless. You can imagine anything. So if you leave a horse without holding him, like if you don't control it and you leave it, it will it will keep on running here and there constantly. Similarly, if you don't control your desires or control your senses, then they can keep going anywhere. Your imagination can go anywhere. In this material world, there are a lot of things that are living and there are a lot of things that are non-living. Science is like, scientists are trying a lot to find the reason why everything is the way it is, but they are not able to find the cause and effect. Like, what is the reason of something? It's like things are happening. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, like in a stone. Like, I'll tell you about a magnet. Like, why does magnet attract iron? It has a potency, right? Where is that potency to attract coming from? Who created that potency? Why does it exist? Like, why is there North Pole and South Pole in every magnet? Like, if you attract it to the opposite, then it will stick together. But if you turn it around, then it will not attract it. It will repel it. There are like a lot of things are happening. You cannot see them, but it's there, like a place that. So they're like Siddh people. They have power over mantras. They have knowledge about mantras. They can do a lot of things. Like, they can walk on water. Can you walk on water? No. So this is mantra siddhi. People with mantra siddhi can do this. A person went away from home for 30 years. He came back after 30 years. And people of the village asked him, you went away from home for 30 years. You did not serve your mom and dad. What did you do? And he said, see this river? He said, what did you achieve? He said, okay, you see this river? I can walk over this river. All the people of the village gathered. They were standing on both the shores of the river. And he started to walk on water, and he crossed the river. Everyone said, oh wow, this is magic. Then when old man and old woman said this, it's like you worked so hard for 30 years, and this is not this is like a job of 2 rupees. Like, this is very cheap. This is what you achieved in 30 years. Like, we can hire a boat and cross the river. What is the use of walking on it? Like there's no like a spirituality in that. Like, is there spirituality, you tell me? Nothing. So there are like a lot of mantras, different type of mantras, and there's like some Mohan mantra which is like used to attract someone. So there are like a lot of mantras. There are even mantras to treat someone, treat a disease. So there are things like black magic. Like, what are these? These are like temporary things. It does not stay for long. This is true. A person who does Bhagavat Nam, things like black magic and dark mantras do not affect the person if he does Bhagavat Nam. If you chant the names of the Lord, then nothing affects the person. You do Harinam and have faith in it. And trust it. You are thinking like, oh, my shop isn't running well. They might have done black magic. You all are worrying about it. Chant holy names and have faith in it. Like the black magic someone is doing, it will go reverse on them. So if you trust that, this will happen. If you don't trust it fully, then it won't work. So you have to trust it 100%. Chant the holy names. Chant the holy name. People are like giving you remedies, keep some lemon here and there. It's like chanting holy names is enough. So they tell me like, oh, I've done nothing. There's like rituals. So they like hang chili and lemon in front of their shop. They think it's auspicious. Like you can see it everywhere in India. Like, keep the holy name. Keep that name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Ram. Keep the picture of that name written in your shop. What I'm saying is there is mantra siddhi, but that is Achitya Shakti. Like, do you understand medicine? Like there are like a lot of types of herbs that heal the diseases. Like there's a type of a plant. If you keep that plant in your house, then snakes and scorpions won't come in your house. This is the knowledge of plants. Like you're worrying about, oh, someone has done black magic on me and my life isn't going well. It's nothing. Chant holy names. Like the moment you chant the holy names, everything goes reverse to the person who did that. There is a lot of Shakti in mantra, there is a lot of power in mantra. It can, like, even almost a dead person can come alive using mantras. They're like, for example, a person has been bitten by a snake, then the person is almost dead, and then they get healed and they live again. So they brought the snake back to the person who was bitten, and the snake sucked his poison back. So there are like a lot of mantra siddhi. In Kali-yuga, this is not very effective. It's like temporary. Like, will you die in this life or not? Like, even if you saved someone's life, will he die or not? He will die at some point, won't he? Understand or not? So Srila Thakur's kid died. What did Mahaprabhu do? In Chaitanya Bhagavata it is explained. In Srimad Bhagavad there are a lot of examples. They like, after a person is dead, they bring the soul back. Like Chitragupta Maharaj, like his son died, and his mother gave him poison. The son died. Angiraj and Narad Rishi came. They resurrected that child, and he lived again. They're like parikars of Mahaprabhu. In Navdeep Dham, we go to this place. The parikars of Mahaprabhu. Mamgachi. Saranga Murari. He was parikar of Mahaprabhu. He did not make disciples. Mahaprabhu said, Sananda, like, go and preach, you're old, make a disciple. Make a disciple so that someone can serve you. And in Kali-yuga nobody serves. He said, no, I don't want anyone to serve me. But Mahaprabhu insisted him again and again. And then he was like, okay. So he was wondering, okay, which disciple shall I make? Then Mahaprabhu said, okay, so tomorrow morning you go and take a bath in Ganges. And the first person you see, make him your disciple. So next morning, so when he had bath in Ganga, he saw a dead body was going. Then he picked that dead body up and he spoke a mantra in his ear. So that was Murari. He spoke mantras in his ear. Then there was like everyone in the village was shocked. They were like, oh, Murari is living again. How come he's alive? We made his like ending rituals, like death rituals. So in Shastras it is explained that a person who has been bitten by snake, do not burn that person. So you put them in river. So everyone in village, they were shocked. Like, we performed the death rites of this guy and now he's living again. See? Okay, did Murari die after it or not? It's a thing we should all think about. there are like there are some rules and laws of nature made by the Lord. No one can violate them. Like in Ramayana, Ramchandra was saying to the Lord of Ocean that give me a way, I need to go to Lanka. I want to make a way. The ocean did not provide a way. The Lord of Ocean did not provide a way directly. Did you read Ramayana or not? So for 3 days Ramchandra was sitting on the ocean, was sitting near the ocean. Lakshman got very angry. He said, okay, I'm going. Then he thought like, oh, I'm the Lord and he's not accepting my instruction. Ramchandra said, so that's what he said. He like, I will dry up the whole ocean. The Lord of Ocean is not following my instruction. I will dry up the whole ocean. So the Lord of Ocean said, like, you are the one who created the rules and regulations, and you are the one who can break them. So it's up to you. I'm your servant. What is the duty of a servant? Is to follow instruction. Like, please do whatever you want. So you can do whatever you want. It's like the world will end if you violate the laws of nature. Like, do whatever you want. This is explained in Ramayana. Lord Ramchandra said, okay. Lord Ramchandra was very angry at that point. So then he suggested, okay, we'll put some stones, big stones, and let them float on water. And by using these stones, we'll make a bridge. So keep your flow under the stones. Like, what is the meaning? Like, anyhow, you cannot violate the laws of nature. The world will get destroyed if the laws of nature are violated. Like a person who has been born, they will die. Like, everyone is coming depending on their karmas. Like, you have mother, father, you have a husband, wife. They all have a selected time. You have like limited time with them. It is all being decided. Vana tujhko padega. You have to leave this world. You cannot stay here. Like, one day you will die. Chant the holy names. A person who just realized this, they are known like very intelligent and pandit. Pandit means like knowledgeable, intelligent person. See? Like, there are potencies in mantras. So to save the life of Lakshman, Hanumanji went and he lifted up the whole Himalaya mountain and bought some Sanjeevani booty, which is like a divine medicine, for Lakshman, and that's how he was saved. This is why I'm saying There is a Chinta Shakti in all types of medicines. So Krishna is known as a person who is like has a lot of power. A person is powerful. But Srimati Radharani is the power, source of power. Source of all power of Krishna. So it's like Shaktiman and Shakti. Like all types of powers are manifesting from Srimati Radharani. And all the powers are going towards Sri Krishna. So it's like they both are one. There is no difference in power and person who owns the power. Krishna. If we think about it, like because of power, you don't get to know a powerful person. Like how much power a person has, it defines it. Like we are speaking, there are people, they have tongue, but they are not able to speak. So a person who is speaking, they have like this power or kind of potential to speak. There's a king, and he has like money, wealth, and servants. So this is his power of kingdom. So similarly, Krishna is like completely powerful person. And in Shastras explain that all the powers are manifesting from Srimati Radharani. Like sometimes we cannot see it. Like there are huge trees on the beach. Like how do we know the wind is blowing fast? When we see a tree moving, we know like, okay, the wind is blowing fast. Similarly, it's like that. So Krishna himself does everything with the help of Srimati Radharani. Everything happens with Krishna's desire. Not even one leaf moves without the desire of Krishna. Everything is manifesting from Krishna's desires. Everything is happening with the Lord's desire. It's like I am one, and there are like a lot of desires manifesting from me. And what Yogamaya manifested, Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Radharani fulfills all desires of Krishna, all wishes of Krishna. Srimati Radharani fulfills all wishes of Krishna. What is the meaning of Radha? Like all types of wishes and desire, Srimati Radharani fulfills them. He's like capable of everything. He can do anything. So the beautiful Radha Tattva has been explained in Shastras. Very beautiful. So even if you try and explain one shloka describing Srimati Radharani, you can speak for hours and hours to explain it. So we are glorifying Srimati Radharani here. From the perspective of Raja, we worship the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna worshipped the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. So there's like Rasa Vichara and Tattva Vichara, perspective of Rasas and perspective of Tattvas. In Adi Lila 4th chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita, remember the shloka. Try and understand Radha Tattva. There are two types of potencies, Murta and Amurta. Murta like manifesting in reality, and Amurta is like just manifesting in the bhav that's not in reality. So like for example anger, like you cannot manifest a deity or anything of anger, you can just project the energy. So Krishna manifested Abhimanyu, the so-called husband of Radharani. Ghosh athwa Abhimanyu. It's like he's the embodiment of anger. Who's Kamdev? He's like embodiment of. It's the embodiment of all the lustful desires. We cannot explain it. Krishna has embodied people like from things like anger and things. So when you're angry, you're like biting your lips, and it's like your eyes will go red, your blood pressure will go up. It's like this finger is very dangerous. So this is why we keep the pointer finger outside of Japmala. Like we give seva to these 4 fingers, but we don't give seva to this pointer finger, this index finger. The person said to Brahmaji, like, so they said, okay, what, we'll give you a seva, okay, see your own faults. Point the index finger towards yourself and see your own faults. What does the Lord do? He manifests everything. Like Srimati Radharani is the embodiment of pure love. So Krishna enjoys anarthas himself and he shares anarthas with others as well. Mahabhav Swarupni Sri Radharani. So it's like Srimati Radharani's pure embodiment of love. This is a bit about Radha Tattva. It's like pure embodiment of pure joy and love and bliss. And she satisfies and she fulfills all the wishes of Krishna. And Krishna enjoys the Anand Rasa, and he also shares it with others. So without Srimati Radharani, Sri Krishna is half. He's not complete without her. It's like Samvid and Sandhini. Sandhini, Samvid. Like Sat Chit Anand. Chit means knowledge. It means like truth. And Anand means like joy. Brahma, Paramatma and Paramat. So it's like these all things are interconnected. Like what is the most important thing? Happiness and joy, right? Like even if you have everything and you're not happy, you don't have joy, so it's not good. What do you want in this material world? Everyone wants happiness, everyone is running for happiness, right? You can have a lot of wealth, money, you have a good family, but if there's no joy and happiness in that home, then it's like not nice. We all are in the pursuit of happiness. So there's like happiness and joy is not the same thing. They're like different explanations of both of them. So it's like completely unique and unparalleled. It's like very unique and unparalleled. You cannot even imagine it. That is Anand. Like even if you don't have wealth and money, still the person is happy. It's like comes from your heart. Happiness comes from your heart. We want Anand, we want happiness and joy in this world. What is the source? It comes from within your heart. You're looking for it in external sources, but it comes from your heart. With the mercy of Srimati Radharani, only then you can receive this potency of being happy. Like walk towards happiness, walk towards joy. Pray for mercy of Srimati Radharani. Anand Sabri is like pure embodiment of pure happiness, pure joy. Like again and again pray. Like Krishna himself is praying and worshipping Srimati Radharani. And he's asking for mercy of Srimati Radharani. Krishna is taking bath in Radha Kund to get mercy of Srimati Radharani. Krishna is taking bath in Radha Kund only hopes that he can get the mercy of Srimati Radharani. So Radha Kund is like the manifestation of actual Srimati Radharani. Search about joy, search about happiness. Think about it yourself. Where is it? Like Gokul Baba. If you ask them, where is joy? They will say, okay, go and worship Srimati Radharani. A person who received the mercy of Srimati Radharani, everything is done. There's nothing else you need. Recite this daily. Krishna Nana Paratattva Krishna. Like they both are one. Very beautiful explanation. It's like Radharani is everywhere. She's in sky, she's in hearts, she's in everywhere in this world. So Radha is Radha, Dhara in Hindi means like a place where everything is coming from. So that is the meaning of Radha. In Tattva Vichar, everything is manifesting from Sri Krishna, but from Ras Vichar, everything is manifesting from Srimati Radharani. It's like chanting the names of Sri Radha. It's the pure bliss. Like in all the Purveds and Purans, all the Purans, Srimati Radharani is glorified. Like without Srimati Radharani, there is no value and no importance of Sri Krishna. Like without power, what is a powerful person? So, for example, if there's a king, but the king is powerless, then what is the value of the king then? No value, right? In Golok Vrindavan, like where does Lila start from? The chant is known as the thing that ends at night. In Bhajan Rahasya Granth, it is explained in the 8th chapter. It is explained. People of this material world are in like lost. they are lost in darkness. Who roams around in darkness? It's like both Pishats, like ghosts and demons. Like they come out at night. Like from rat. Where does the rat go? He goes into darkness. Scorpion. He also hides in dark. If you turn the lights on, then they will try and run away and find the darkness. Like a person who is sinful, it's like darkness automatically manifests in his heart. So all the anarthas in the jiva's heart. So how will you destroy these anarthas in your heart? It's like just turn the light on. So when the light comes in, all the anarthas will move away. They will move away. All the anarthas will move away. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, like how does this gets removed? When you do association of good saints, this happens. When you do satsang, when you do association of true saint, so it's like a light coming over everything. All the anarthas in your heart will go away. Unwanted things, all the anarthas, they will move away. Like the darkness goes away and the light enters. So as soon as the light enters in your house, the darkness is vanished in 1 second. So it's like light is coming and darkness is going. What is the meaning? With the mercy of Bhagavad, mercy of the Lord and mercy of the saint, like slowly and slowly the anarthas are moving away and the Bhakti-devi is manifesting in one's heart. Bhakti-devi is coming and Maya-devi is going. Like they both are devis. One is Bhakti-devi and one is Maya-devi. They both are devis. What do you have? So in this world, in India, people say like Shri Devi. Devi, they use this word. Shri means Srimati Radharani. And Devi, and as soon as Shri Devi enters, Maya Devi goes away. What is the meaning? Like when Bhakti-devi manifests in one's heart, all the anarthas and Maya Devi goes away. Who is Bhakti-devi? She is pure manifestation of Srimati, pure embodiment of Srimati Radharani. Like a person who has an embodiment of Srimati Radharani in their heart, then Maya Devi goes away. So it's like two swords cannot be in one cover of the sword. So it's like either Bhakti Devi stays or either Maya Devi stays. It's like two wives in one house cannot, be happy and live nicely. Like Maya Devi is also potency of the Lord, right? So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining this very beautifully. That's why this is explained. Nisha Ant. Nisha means darkness. Ant means like end of it, like end of darkness. There's a story in Java. Srimati Radharani was sleeping. What did the manjaris do? the blanket was Srimati Radharani. And Jatila collected the whole village. They said, where is she? Where did the yellow clothes come from? Like by age you get cataract. So they said like it's because of sunlight that you're seeing this as a yellow cloth. It is not yellow. It's like, oh, I just saw it. It was yellow. Maybe it was sunlight. So then they all started beating Jatila, all the old women of the village. They're like, why are you spreading rumors about your own house in public? Like, don't you have any shame? Like, she's like your son's wife. She's a part of your family. You have no shame. You're talking about your home outside. You don't have any shame. Like, keep the house talks in your house, within your house. Like, anything happens in your house, compromise and resolve it yourself. Jatila and Kotila. Jatila is always trying to catch, and Kotila is like always speaking like kut. And in Nandagaon there was Krishna. Say, wake up, open your eyes, take some butter. Early in the morning, what should you offer to Thakurji? Butter. That is like Srinathji every day. They offer butter to Bal Gopal. This is very beautiful. There's like a lot of crowd goes there. You can do darshan in television as well. Like, it's really like Bal Gopal, just like wearing like a child, wearing an underwear like a child. It's very beautiful darshan. At different times there are different darshans. We used to travel there with other devotees before. It's near Udaipur. It's very beautiful. If you want to do darshan of Thakurji with love, then go to Srinathji. Even today people say that Bal Gopal so if you want to have darshan of Bal Gopal, so that is, you have to go to Srinathji. It's very beautiful darshan. There are a lot of crowd there. It's like very beautiful. It's like a little child wearing a little underwear. It's like you just keep looking and keep having darshan. Like you won't want to go away. It is very beautiful darshan. You might have seen these darshans a lot of places, but Srinathji is very special. Once you go there and then you'll know. All the Brajvasis are there. So Rajasthani Marwadis, they all stand, they hold butter, they offer butter. I've seen it. Everyone has butter in their hands. Like, like with butter you get hot roti, hot breads. You can eat it. It's very nice. You went there twice. So they said, okay, I'll only go and have breakfast there. There's like very nice butter and very nice hot bread. Very beautiful darshan there. So it's like when I was brahmachari, I used to travel a lot as a brahmachari. So sometimes we went to Jagannath Puri, Udaipur, Nadatar. It was a very blissful time.